What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to GBALLVISION. Today I have for you guys some of my favorite everyday carry folding knives that come in under that $100 price point. Before we get started, double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to have you here. And before you head out, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it, everyone. And feel free to let me know what you are carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. Before we get started with the list, I wanted to introduce you guys to a company that makes very premium, affordable wallets from Exter. They are running an anniversary sale starting April 5th. I will have a coupon code down in the description that can get you up to 35% off your order. I will have all the information and all the links down in the description of the video. This particular wallet is called the Parliament. It's like a bifold wallet. It has RFID blocking built into the wallet. You have two primary slots here for your everyday cards. We have a cash strap here for your bills, and then we have a housing here that is actuated by this button, and it can hold up to 12 cards. Here on the back, we have another slot, and this is for another accessory that Exter offers. This is called the Tracker Card. It will be a separate item, but you can get both of these items under that sale and with that coupon code. Now, this card is set up through an application. It's very simple. You download the app, you sync the card with this button to the application, and it can track, locate your wallet anytime, anywhere. I think it's an innovative, awesome idea. It is no thicker. It is just a little bit thicker than a standard credit card. Fits in this slot perfectly. You can also use the card in reverse. And what I mean by that is you can use this card to find or hear your phone. You can hit that button and your phone will play a loud ringtone, and it will continue that ringtone until you go in, unlock your phone, and disarm the sound through the application. Not completely fail-proof, but it definitely gives you a leg up. You know, if you drop your wallet in the house or in a car, or you drop your phone, somewhere, lose your phone, put it down, whatever, it gives you the ability, or it gives you that chance to find your wallet or your phone. I think it's a great idea. Huge shout out to Exter for sending that guy in for us to take a look at. I will have all the information down in the description of the video. Let's kick it off with the Real Steel Pathfinder, guys. This knife is going to be coming in right around the $90 price point. And here again, I will have all the links to all the knives that I can down in the description of the video. They also have a Scandi ground version of this knife, going to be coming in 14C 28N. We have a stonewash drop point blade. We have 2 rows of jimping here, dual thumb studs for deployment. This is a full-size knife, guys. Crossbar lock for your locking mechanism, and it has nice, strong springs, great crossbar locking action. We have contoured G10 handles. We have a full-length G10 backspacer, going to make this extremely comfortable in hand. We also have a ultra deep carry reversible pocket clip. Love the Real Steel Pathfinder. This is one solid knife. I think it's a sleeper, and it's a very hard knife to beat for the price tag. Next up, we are talking about the new Concept Cryo. This is going to be coming in right around $60, and for that, you're going to get a stonewash drop point blade coming in 12C 28N, which is going to be very similar to 14C, maybe not quite as tough as 14C, but still going to be a very adequate steel at that price point. You have this nice drop point blade, you have this large cutout, and you have a flipper tab for deployment, so you can get your fidget on with this guy. We have nice micarta handles here, liner lock, great access with a chamfer, open construction, couple standoffs, and a lanyard loop. And then we have a nice deep carry clip that's been recessed. The screws haven't been recessed, but there is plenty of room in there to get this in and out of your pocket. Good retention. Coming in at $60. I love the new Cryo, especially going from D2 to the 12C28. I think this is a fantastic little EDC knife. One of my favorite knives that I've checked out this year, the Kaiser Task, guys. This is exactly what I wanted when I first got the Drop Bear or the Escort, which I love dearly. They are phenomenal knives, but I really wanted one that was a crossbar lock that had a sheep split or Warncliffe style blade, and boy did Kaiser deliver. We have a satin finished 154 cm sheep split style of blade here. We also have dual thumb studs for deployment along with a cutout. Although the cutout is not easily accessible, you can get to it in some cases. We have Kaiser's beautiful micarta. We have flow-through construction. We have two standoffs there. We have a nice deep carry clip that's partially been recessed along with the screws, and it's going to be reversible there. You can see it kind of has a partial recess, but it's not really, just kind of. We have milling in there for weight relief. This is a nice lightweight EDC knife, full choke up, full grip. I absolutely love the Task. It's one of my favorite knives so far this year, especially in the affordable range. You get that awesome clutch lock from Kaiser. They do a fantastic job with these crossbar locking knives. And this one is a golden boy so far for the year. The Kaiser Task coming in right around that $80 price point. I think it's a clear winner. Next up, we have another new knife coming in this year from OffGrid Knives. This is called the Stinger EDC, and this is going to be the spear point edition. They also have a drop point version as well. We have a gray DLC stonewash style finish on this guy. It's going to be coming in 154 cm. They do their 154 just excellent execution on the process they run their 154 cm at. This is going to be a flipper only, but guys, OffGrid Knives, in my experience, they make some of the absolute best flippers in the game. We have great access to that liner lock with a chamfer on that guy, solid lockup, solid detent, incredible action on the close and the open, nice easy drop shut action. We have textured G10 handles here, open construction with two massive standoffs. We have a nice minimal deep carry clip that's been recessed along with the screws, and it will be lefty carryable, and they include a filler tab. These are going to come in just under $100, around $95 to $97, and I think you are getting a phenomenal deal with these knives. OffGrid, they are Taiwanese made, and these knives are built to be used and continue trucking along. I love what OffGrid Knives does. They do a fantastic job on knives that are built for functionality and utility. You cannot go wrong with anything from OffGrid. This right here is one of my surprise knives of the year. This is the Trivisa Aries. I think this came out late last year maybe, but I just got it this year. The Trivisa Aries, guys, this is an incredible button lock. And I mean, if you want a button lock that feels like it has a true detent, this is your guy right here. There are knives that are closing in on that feeling and that satisfaction of when you open that button lock, it feels like a true detent. And this is one of the absolute best button lock actions I have handled to date, and I have handled well over 50 different button locks easily, probably nearing 60. This is going to be coming in right around $60. You're going to get 14C 28N, a beautiful sheep split style blade here. I love this swedge going to the tip, makes it look nice and mean. There's a stone wash finish. You have multiple deploying options with the cutout and the rear flipper tab, and as I said, the action is fantastic. You know, you have to mean to flip this guy out, and I love that. It has, I don't know how they're doing it, but they really nailed this one. There's no drag on the close either. Just fluid, smooth action. They nailed this thing. We have semi-contoured micarta handles here. We also have a semi-deep carry clip here that's been recessed along with the screws, and it will be reversible for our lefty brothers out there. Nice big lanyard hole. We have a G10 backspacer here, and for 60 bucks, this thing is going to be very hard to beat. One of my favorite button locks that I have ever handled, especially in the affordable price point range. Next up, we have another one coming in right around that $60 price point. This is the Vosteed Raccoon, and I went and will go with the sheep's foot style of blade here. We have a satin finished 14C 28N blade, dual thumb studs for the deployment option. The crossbar lock is absolutely phenomenal on this guy. Very well done. You can get a nice full choke up there. Micarta handles. We have open construction. We have weight relief in there on the steel liners. We have a lower mounted deep carry clip that's been recessed along with the screws. It will be reversible for our lefty brothers, and they include a filler tab, lanyard hole. This is a great average sized EDC knife coming in at an extremely good price of $60. Going to be very hard to beat this knife as well. You just kind of pick your poison with some of these, your blade shape, your locking mechanism, and you can't really go wrong. Next up, we have a brand new Petrified Fish mini Beluga version. This is coming in raindrop carbon fiber scales, and man, does this give this knife a true facelift. Coming in right around $80. I think it was like 77 bucks. You're going to get raindrop carbon fiber. You're going to get 14C 28N on the steel. You can get coated or uncoated. You have the fuller and front flipper for deployment, and this thing is tuned to the gills. Great deployment on this thing, if I can get it without screwing it up. Great deployment on it. Nice stout detent. You can thumb and reverse flick this guy. This one is still getting broken in, but breaking in very nicely for such a lightweight blade. This has very good closing and opening action. These do have a slight contour to them, meaning they're not completely flat. We do have a backspacer here, I believe G10, steel liners, and then we have a deep carry clip there that is mounted all the way at the butt end, and it will be reversible for our lefty brothers. The G10 backspacer has an integrated lanyard post there. Great access with a chamfer. For 77 bucks to get the raindrop carbon fiber, guys, that is a fantastic deal in my opinion. I would love to see an even further upgraded model of this, you know, in like L-Max or S90V, and then titanium liner lock, or even just go with the carbon fiber, different carbon fibers. But I would love to see more from Petrified Fish. That'll wrap this one up, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Always appreciate it when you do that. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we have lots more stuff coming every single day. Usually twice a day we release videos. Go watch a new video here, or here, and I hope you have an awesome day, and I will catch you on the next one.